Hi, this is Rick Swinning with JesusTalks.com. I'm here next to you can't probably tell here in the background, but that is Our Lady Notre-Dame. We just arrived here today, so we're pretty excited, we and my family. I want to say a few things to you that have been stirring in my heart, that have just really been on the focus between me and God, but also the world. Now, if you think about it, I want to tell you something here today that is actually something you already know to do, something you already probably are either telling yourself to do, maybe God's telling you to do, maybe others are telling you to do, but you know instinctively that you should not do it, but you still do it. So this is just a little nugget, and we're in the city of love. And so the interesting thing is, where is your love? What is your true love? Now, when you think about it, you obviously, oh, well, it's going to be God, it's going to be my family, it's going to be my wife, it's going to be my kids, it's going to be something. That's what you're going to actually say in your head. But if you boil it down to your time, where do you spend most of your time? What do you look at the most? What do you have the most in your life? It might be something else. So here's the deal. I had a dream. And in this dream, there was this guy. And he was kind of like every man. He was me, but he was also like every man. And he went into this club. It's very interesting because this place is just full of clubs in Paris, and you see outside people walking by and looking at things. It's just like that. In this club, it was club for cheaters. The whole idea with this club was like you're going there to cheat. And so the man brought his spouse with him. And he did it on purpose to see who she would look at, and then he would say, ah, that's who she's cheating on me with. So he came there to trap his spouse. And he's going around, he's just watching her and following her just to see where she goes and who she looks at. And they sit down at the table, and he sits on this side, there's a table, and she sits on the right of that. They're all there looking out at the club, and he's just following her and looking at her to see who she looks at. And then the waitress comes over and stands in front of the man and bends over and whispers in his ear, and he says, hey, the woman you're cheating with just walked in. Just thought I'd warn you. And then I woke up. And I was like, oh man, that guy got nailed. And then what was interesting is it hasn't happened for a long time. I'm keeping my phone in my bedroom really far away, so it wakes me up with an alarm way far away. But as you know, one of the things Americans do, two things they do in the morning. First thing is they either go to the bathroom or they go on their phone. And often they go to the bathroom with their phone. That's what Americans do. And so it's like the way it is. So I went and I got my phone and I turned off the alarm. I don't know why, it was a stressful day. I wanted to get looking at things. And my wife comes up to the bed on her side and she says, good morning. And dude, I didn't even look up at her. I stayed on my phone. And then it hit me. Boom. That's the meaning of the dream. I and all of us are cheating on our loves of our life, particularly our spouses and children, but also God himself, by being on our phone, by screen time. So the doctor will tell you not to do it, you know not to do it, I know not to do it. Our kids will tell us not to do it. It's funny because if you had Eli here, maybe I'll get Eli some other time. He came up with this saying. Whenever he sees us on our phone a little too much, he says, oh, you're in Mr. Villain's curse again. And when I go, what's Mr. Villain's curse, Eli? He said, it's taking over the world by iPad. So here's the thing. My whole point of this little story, that in the city of love here, you're looking at the beauty, you're seeing it. You're probably even now thinking, well, this video's gone too long. It's kind of destroying my time with my family and others. Well, if you're not going to stop this video and exactly go to your first love, whether that be God or your family, go spend time with those you love, then you can keep watching to the end. The challenge is this. The next 30 days, do not pick up your phone or your email or go to your TV, nothing with an electronic screen for the first 30 minutes of the day. And hopefully 15 of those minutes is you focusing on something else, be it God or your family or life, just looking at what God created, do something. And I'd say even go up to an hour. The world will be okay, you'll be okay. It lived a long time without screens before you. It'll live a long time after screens are probably gone. So anyways, do the challenge, take a break, and I'd say start today. Just basically tomorrow morning, I'm not going to get on my phone, I'm not going to get on the email, I'm not going to go to the computer screen, I'm going to spend time with God, and I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. Find your first love. Jesus talks and he has all the answers.